Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
How's it going?
There is a lot going on. We're going to do a quick fire type video because there's some good news, some bad news, some in-between news.
Yeah, we got everything for you today.
Timestamps down below because it is wedding season and somebody just got married that I did not know was engaged. I didn't even know they were gay, but they just got married.
Isn't that the best surprise?
Yes. So we're going to talk about that down below. But we are going to start with the 2025 Euro draw has just happened. And yeah, so it might not be good for our English and our Dutch friends out there.
Yeah, this is a bit of a different GOD.
Oh, yeah.
Not the godly kind, but the group of death kind.
Yeah. I'm going to have Sara read from this headline and, we're going to talk about it.
England and Wales drawn in same tough Euro 2025 group. Defending champions England and debutantes Wales have been drawn in the same group for Euro 2025 in Switzerland, with France and the Netherlands joining them. The Lionesses were in pot 2 for the draw, so were always going to face either hosts Switzerland or one of the other top teams. They avoided being in the same group as 2023 World Cup winners Spain or 8-time Euro winners Germany, but still face a tough assignment before the knockout stage. England and Wales will meet in the final round of Group D fixtures on Sunday, 13th of July in St. Gallen. Sarina Wiegman's Lionesses are ranked 4th in the world, Wales are 30, and the Netherlands are 10th, and France are 11. The draw means Wiegman must face her native Netherlands, who she led to victory at Euro 2017 and a runner-up finish at the 2019 World Cup. England manager Wiegman said she is excited for Euro 2025, while Wales midfielder Jess Fishlock, who is her country's most capped player, said qualifying is exactly what we deserve and a really special moment.
That is the situation. And I will say this first. Sarina Wiegman was interviewed, I think, on like Sky Sport or BBC, and they asked her, this is a tough group, as they say, the group of death. And she goes, at this point, it's reality. This is what's going to happen. We just have to be ready. And I think that is the mindset. But going back to even the groups to begin with, I mean, Group A, I'll put them on the screen. But Group A, Switzerland, Norway, Iceland, Finland. Most people are saying that's the easiest group because Switzerland was always going to be, the way the pods work, I'm not exactly sure. The group with Switzerland, I think, was always going to be the easiest group because they're the host country. I'm getting that a little bit wrong. And then Group B, Spain, Portugal, Belgium, and Italy. If you look at that group, other than Spain, they look pretty beatable, but most people are saying Spain is the one team England did not want to be in the group with. So some people are saying this is great because there's no Spain, but then they saw who else was in their group. They're like, maybe it would have been better if it would just been Spain in their group.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to face Spain.
Yeah, Spain is, although they've had issues, they are a big match. That's a big match team where they just bring it during big matches. Group C, Germany, Poland, Denmark, and Sweden. That's going to be a tough group. Group D, and then Group of Death, France, England, Wales, and Netherlands. I mean, that's a tough group. And also, if you were to look at our people who watch our videos, most people who watch our videos are obviously from the United States because we're in the United States. But the second most people who watch our videos are from England. And then I think if you were to look at our analytics, I think Netherlands would be next. Netherlands, because we talk about Vib, or we talk about DVD. A lot of people who watch our videos are also Dutch. So how are the Dutch and the English feeling today, knowing that the Dutch and they're going to have to face each other? Such a tough draw, especially with Wales in there. Yes, Wales maybe is not one of the top contenders, but I think if you're English, you might be rooting for the Welsh. You wanted to see them go on, or if you're Welsh, you're kind of like English haters. There's some because there's just a rivalry, but now you're thinking, well, I'm gonna have to beat England to move on. So it's just kind of I don't know. I want to hear from people if they think this is good, or if this is not a good. We're gonna read comments.
Group of death, but ultimately there's too many top teams in Europe that even an easy-ish run is near impossible. If we're going to lose, might as well do it in the group stage than the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I think we're going to read another quote that says, hey, you got to beat the best to be the best. So if you're going to
It's true. I have it tattooed on my arm right now. No, I'm just kidding.
So if you're gonna go on and win, it's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be tough for everyone. But having a quote unquote easier group is kind of nice, where you kind of leave that one big stretch of adrenaline for the last couple matches. I'm not sure,
but the biggest fight of all is going to be between Miley's moms, Beth and Viv. I mean, they're going to go at it, and it's going to get pretty wild for Miley.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting in the Mead household. Okay, this isn't going to happen, but they launched during the Euros 2022. Could this bring them apart?
No.
No, okay. This could not bring them apart.
Their love is stronger than soccer.
Than the Euros.
Or football.
So that's going to be a big storyline too. I mean, obviously for the French fans too, not as many French people watch our videos. But France is always a tough team. Yes, they have never won a major title, but they're always so competitive. They always have that edge. So they're a tough team, but I could see it be the England and Netherlands. Heck, crazier things could happen. Watch Netherlands and England both get kicked out and be France and Wales and move on. I mean, I don't see that happening, but who knows?
Please, that would be great. No, that'd be wild. So this first comment says, unlike everyone else, I want Spain in the groups, so we won't have to face them in knockouts until the final.
Yeah, and I saw a few people saying that you get them in the group, and that actually works out better because the top two teams move on. So getting them in getting Spain in the group actually would have been nice. It would have been preferable, I think, to some people, opposed to what happened with the group they actually got.
Okay, this one says, just me that doesn't think it's that bad.
Yeah, and I saw a few people say that, but I don't know. I think it's pretty tough.
Yeah. Beth versus Viviana. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly. Screamed when I saw no Spain. Cried when we got the hardest group. England versus Netherlands. The battle of Sarina Wiegman.
Yeah,
so true.
Yeah, and Sarina's almost used to it at this point, though.
This one says, shame to have drawn Wales. It would have been nice to truly support them in their Euros journey, whereas now they'll be opposition.
Yeah, and that's going back to what I was saying. I think a lot of English fans are rooting for Wales to do well, but now being in their same group, it just sucks. It sucks that if that was your second team you're supporting, you really aren't supporting them being in your group, So it just, that is hard.
Not great. France can do damage. Netherlands will top the group, so it's between England and France for the second spot. Must win opening game.
Yeah, and the opening games have been announced already. On July 5th, it's going to be versus France. England is going to face France.
This one says, poor Wales, man. First year as well. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. And crazier things have happened, though, Okay, I think this is from the Netherlands Instagram. And they kind of have the same thoughts that the English fans are having. And the concerns are kind of the same over at the Netherlands page. And somebody wrote this on the Netherlands page. It says heavy, but if you want to be champion, you must be able to beat everyone. And it's fair, So what does everyone think about that? I mean, I'm sure we're going to talk. I mean, this is still 7 months away. So yes, we're going to talk about this a lot. And I mean, it's a lot going on, but the draw just happened today. And I don't know. And the other groups, Group A, Group B. I mean, and every single time, some people are saying every group's going to be tough, but I mean, even like Group C, the Germany, Sweden, Poland, Denmark group, Denmark's always competitive. They could beat Sweden. I could see a lot of things happen. Portugal's a tough team, but Group D, if you just look at it, yes, you do not want to be probably in Group D. But I'm sure we're going to talk more about that going forward. Last thing we're going to talk about is a beautiful wedding that just happened. One of the Gotham goalies got married and could not be happier for this wedding because I didn't know Cassie was engaged. I didn't know she was a lesbian. I didn't know. So I was so pumped to see this. Her and her now wife, I believe her name is Taylor. Her Instagram is locked, but she tagged her in a couple pictures. Taylor, and from what I could put together, I think they met each other at FSU because that's where they both went to college. But beautiful wedding. I saw some of Cassie's former teammates at the wedding. So happy. I saw Elise Bennett there, Carson Pickett there, Cece Kaiser there. So happy for them. And I love it. It's a white dress and a black dress. I love that.
I love a good wedding launch. And they got married in beautiful Sedona, Arizona. There's a video she has pinned to her page. And, I mean, beautiful stuff.
Yeah. And, she plays for Gotham now. She's the number 2 goalie. Maybe, number 2. But, she played in Kansas City for a while. And I think she was their number 1 goalie in Kansas City for a while, too. So it sucks she doesn't get to play as often as I'm sure she likes to play for Gotham. But I know that that's a hard life being a goalie sometimes because there's only one. You only get to play certain times. But so happy for her. Okay, this is an update. I did not see this on her channel, but Sarah just.
But she has a video pinned to her Instagram that she got engaged November 4th, 2022. And I feel like in 2022, I maybe saw something about that. Okay. But that was like 2 years ago, so.
What's so funny? Because I didn't see that. Sarah showed me. She goes, no, it's Sarah. It's pinned right here. And then I kind of looked through her pictures, and she posts somewhat with, I believe her wife's name is Taylor. She posts a little bit with Taylor, but not much. She's pretty low-key. So that's probably why I didn't come across my Instagram much. But so pumped for them. It's so pumped for them. They look beautiful. And, I mean, just so fun. I know, and I think it's going to be the start of a bunch of weddings. I heard that Lindsey Horan's getting married on the 28th of December. That's what I read. So that should be exciting. Not a gay wedding, but I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, we're excited to see who else gets married. We allow all types of weddings here. And we are on the lookout for a Sam and Kristie wedding whenever that's happening.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen during this break because I think they had always planned that. I don't know why I'm saying that. I think that's
What are you, in their heads?
Yeah, exactly. Questions, comments down below. Okay, we talked for a long time. I'm not sure how much we're going to edit this down, but first, group of death. What are your thoughts? Who are you rooting for? Yeah, it's going to be wild. And also, Cassie, congrats to you and your wife. Very beautiful. And also, I should have known they were engaged 2 years ago, but I didn't. Bad fan.
It happens. 2 years, that's a long time ago.
It was. It actually was. Questions, comments down below. We'll talk to everyone later. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye.